Hello out there. Welcome to another edition of All Things Real Estate. It is Thursday, so I am serving another video up for you. And if you like what you see, please, I will remind you again to please subscribe down below. That would help me out. I would super appreciate that, and it would ensure that you don't miss any of these fabulous videos. Today, I want to talk about what to look for in a real estate agent when you are selling your home. And I want to be sure you guys know this is not a sales pitch. This is really serious because you are choosing someone to help you sell the biggest asset you're going to sell until you sell your next home. So it's super serious to make sure you know what to look for in a real estate agent. So I'm going to go through 5 important things, and it's not about hiring me. It's not about getting me more work, but it is about informing you and increasing your knowledge of really how to make that really super important decision on who to trust with your most important asset. So stay tuned.
All things real estate and all things real estate.
Here we go. So number one question or thing to think about when you're hiring a real estate agent is services. What services is that agent going to provide to you to help you sell your home? And I would say that the number one service that should absolutely be provided by any real estate agent in this world, but especially in the Dallas market and Rockwall Rowlett market, is professional photography. At the very least, you need someone who is going to provide you with that service of professional photography. Ask about other services. What else do they do that might set them apart from another agent that you might be interviewing? So definitely find out about the service level that they are going to provide. Number two thing to think about is marketing ideas. So one of the big things in real estate is getting your house set apart from other houses on the market. Now, we are in a seller's market right now in July of 2020, but it won't always be the case that we're in a seller's market. And so maybe it's not super important right now to have like outside the box marketing ideas, but it still is important that you are able to look at the agent that you're interviewing at their marketing that they provide. So what do they do? Do they do a lot of social media advertising? Do they send postcards out? Do they do flyers? How are they going to market your home in sort of a different way that will make your house stand out? Marketing is super important in any kind of sales, and it should be important to you in choosing your agent. Number 3 is pricing. And no, it isn't 1 or 2. It's number 3. And I'll tell you why it's number 3. Because pricing really shouldn't be your defining factor or deciding factor in who you're going to hire. The agent that gives you what they think is the highest list price for your home is not necessarily the one that you should be hiring. And I will tell you why. There are a lot of agents that go in with a high price and they put your house on the market, and then guess what? It sits there because it's overpriced. So pricing is super important from the standpoint of, yes, you want the highest value for your home, but also when an agent is in front of you going through a market analysis for your house, think about whether the numbers really make sense to you. Are you getting what they're saying? Are you getting how they're getting the value of your home? Are you understanding what the comparisons are that they're making between your home and the ones in the neighborhood or the ones in the surrounding area? Super important for the agent to be able to talk about that market analysis and really back up those numbers in a way that really makes sense to you. So pricing is important. It's important in that you understand why the pricing is where it is at, and it's not necessarily, again, the highest list price agent that you should hire. Number 4 is knowledge and expertise. And I will tell you where this comes in during my listing appointments. Where this comes in is we typically walk around the house, we talk about condition of the home. And in that process of talking about condition of the home, I do generally talk about, okay, buyers look for this or buyers look for that. That is proving that knowledge and expertise. Then after we go through the home, we typically sit down, we talk about what kind of marketing and services and things like that I provide. Then we go over the market analysis, and then there's an opportunity for, give and take questions and things like that. In that instance of sort of the give and take, that you're going to see whether that agent has knowledge that they're able to provide. A lot of times there's a question and I can say, oh, well, I dealt with that in this transaction in this way. So knowledge and expertise is really important. It's important for your agent to be able to talk about different strategies of getting your house sold with different scenarios in a really real and specific way. So knowledge and expertise, super important when you're trusting a person with your biggest asset that you're ever going to sell. Number 5 is super important, even though I put it at number 5. It is very important, and that is reputation. So typically, you're going to want to get a personal referral for an agent that you are interviewing. Get that referral. Interview several agents. Talk to different people. There are plenty of agents out there, believe me. So ask several people who you know have bought or sold a house in the last few years. So number 1, personal referral. Number 2, look them up online. Look up how they present themselves online. Look at their website. Look at their YouTube channel. Look at their reviews on Zillow, even though I don't like Zillow, but look at their reviews on Zillow. Look at their reviews on Realtor.com. Look at the amount of houses that they've sold in the last 6 months or a year. So reputation is super important because reputations are going to be better for better agents, right? That makes a lot of sense. So make sure you're looking at an agent's reputation, not just going by one like personal referral and that's who you hire. But do a background check on the agents and who you hire and what they really stand for. It's important. So those are the top 5 things that, in my opinion, you should be looking for when you are looking to hire a real estate agent to help you sell your house, your biggest asset. I will say, as kind of a little bonus idea, is my advice to anyone on hiring in general is follow your instinct. If you have a great conversation with a real estate agent, you have this feeling in your gut that that's the one that that's going to help you get to the finish line of selling your house. Then I recommend that you follow that instinct and that you hire that agent. Of course, make sure that they're professional and reliable and all that kind of stuff too. But definitely follow your instinct in this situation. And guess what? A good agent is doing the same thing with you. I have gone on listing appointments where people want to hire me, and I have said, I'm not the right agent for you. It's important for agents to do that as well, to follow those instincts, because this is a relationship that you're going to create for quite a long time, several months usually. That agent typically that's helping you sell is going to help you buy. So that person is going to be in your life for a while. So follow your instincts and choose wisely, I would say. That's all I have to say about that, and thank you for watching. If you have any questions about any of that, of course, get a hold of me. I am more than happy to put my resume in front of you and go over these 5 things, and hopefully you will have the instinct to hire me at some point or recommend me. So thank you for watching. I will see you next week on another edition of All Things Real Estate. Take care. Bye-bye.